too. I wish I could save them. But there's not enough hours in a day in order for me to save them. Like they sort of like I can't go home. I can't go home with you. I can't go to your house. I'm not there with you 24 hours or even majority of the hours of the day. I only have a certain amount of time to prove or try to change your mindset or perspective on how you think about life. So it's a utopia to think that it can be like that. Which I mean, I guess you know, since we all want that, you know, that's what we want for ourselves. But here's my thing, though, bro. It's like at the end of the day, I'm not African American. It's not even really the African American majority. I feel like everybody owes you something. It's still the same thing that we want to be treated equal in a sense. And what I mean by that is that if you still look at the statistics, bro, there's still even to this day, there is still a gap in wealth, regardless of their profession. Yeah, we can point to sport, which makes up a lot of it. It helps close the gap because now you have a lot of African Americans that are in sports that are literally making millions of dollars. But that's a small percentage of the African American population, a very small percentage. But there are still people out there who are becoming doctors, lawyers, whatever the case may be, and they're still making a lot less solely because of who they are. And my thing is, my overall, bro, this is my thing, bro, overall, is that really what comes about it is that, like what you said, about building a future, it's all about your name. When you talk about having a future and having possessions, people build up having Robert Field.
I hate being called that.
Yeah, I don't like it, but
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions.
Ready?
Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And an alley to run. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Elliott looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Elliott.
He wound the ball.
He gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. On second down, Elliott. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Of course, the door for Maher was opened after a little bit of a surprise move. The Cowboys letting go of Dan Bailey last year.
Yeah, Maher took over in the preseason. He's from Nebraska via the Canadian Football League, where he kicked for 4 years. And I saw him personally make 2 game-winning field goals last season against Detroit and in Atlanta.
CT, are you in here?
Cut! 180! Check, 154, 154. Here we go.
They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
On 2nd and 12, Winston. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play here for Dallas. 54 yards. Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. And the Bucs are out to an early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach in my...
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
Roethlisberger will throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And able to find Kirk complete.
Hate this
and he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
54, right there, 54 miles.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. First down, a run with Cohen. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. From the 44, Roethlisberger going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out.
Bro, if he keeps doing the same play, bro, I'm going to quit. I'm dead serious,
They've
bro.
been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion,
bro,
but still waiting.
Bro, if he keeps doing the same play, I'm going to quit,
You
bro.
feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense,
Bro, no, I said if he keeps doing the same play, I'm quitting, bro.
The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
If the Cowboys keep using the same play, I'm going to quit.
And we've hit the 2-minute
Bro, I'm dead
mark in
serious.
this
Bro, he
first
keeps doing
half
the
of
same
action.
formation, bro, the whole time, bro. I'm not even being
all
funny.
season. We'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats.
Bro,
and
I can't
scores
do
from
it, bro.
games in progress around the NFL.
Yeah,
Multitasker in the business, the coach.
I am.
Throw over the middle,
Bro, I'm about
take
to
it
leave.
in.
I'm about to quit, bro. If he
5
keeps
yards
doing
on
that,
the
bro.
catch
15-0.
there, brings
I'm
up
dead
second
serious.
down.
15-0.
One thing you're hoping for when you run
15-0,
drag routes,
bro.
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24.
15-0, bro. He keeps doing the same stretch, bro. I can't do
Back
nothing.
out to midfield.
well, this is a defense that can confuse
Yeah.
even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a
hold on,
linebacker
bro.
that's going to
Watch
stay
that.
at home and just
Bro,
sit down
no,
in
he
that
keeps
zone.
doing, bro.
This one basically
Bro,
comes
he's doing
right
the
to
same.
him.
I'm about to quit. I'm dead serious, bro. He keep doing the same exact play. I'm about to quit. I don't care. He can fair sim it. I'm a fair sim it. I don't even care.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll run on first down. Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They're going to try for it on 4th. Winston stays out there. Winston to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Kirk, complete.
I'm about
He's
to
going to
quit,
get
bro.
this down near the 30-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
You see, that makes sense. Like, and now I'm starting to see it. And then you'll watch already understand.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Let's go, dude. It's going to be a long day offense.
Here's Elliott. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Right there.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Winston. The battle for it, and it's intercepted.
No, I'm about to quit, bro. He's doing the same play. I'm not playing no league like that. Bro, he's doing the same formation, same stretch, and he'll throw him outside. I'm cool about that.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game.
He's better than me.
Under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run.
He's not that trash. He's
And
better
they'll
than me,
work
I
this
guess.
back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Roethlisberger.
Bro, I don't know what to do, bro. He keeps doing the same play.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone
He can have the
back
force
for
win, but he's not going to get
quarter
these
number
stats.
3.
Bro, he has 1,500 yards rushing already.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in
Bro,
quarter number 3.
Stuff.
This is taken at the 3.
Bro, that doesn't work,
Backed
bro,
up
all
to
the
start
time.
this drive as he's taken down at about the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Recon, 132 fighter.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They go play action now. Roethlisberger slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That'll be caught by Kupp. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kept over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh my,
I'm
done.
Intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Green, everything.
Elliott running right. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A 20th carry here for Elliott. Fighting through it. He's got space.
I'm about to pull the plug, bro.
He'll be taken
I'm
down,
done.
but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now a give, right side. It's Elliott. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
They just do get the play off. Now Winston. And that is incomplete. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Almost.
Check it back. Check it back.
Almost.
Running with Elliott. And he'll be brought down
Bro,
on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Yeah. close the app.
Over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Okay, so it'll be like a
offensively with the lead. You want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
This league, I don't like verse people like this. I'm like,
no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Here we go, G, get off the field. Kill. Check 13. Check 13. Stretch plays. So you doing the same stretch plays. Just because I'm on a post up, doesn't mean I'm on the same route.
On 3rd down, Winston. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown.
He ran the ball 9 times, bro, and ran the same stretch power the whole time. I'm like, bro.